Welcome to the Automotive Blockchain Channel, everyone. Hey, I just want to give a quick love dub out from my heart to all of those of you joining the channel. And for those of you that are new to the Automotive Blockchain Channel bus, come on now, get on board. We're going to kick this thing off. Hey, this was not clickbait, everyone. It was not clickbait. I was really wondering and trying to figure out on how JP Morgan as well as Volkswagen and XRP could be interrelated, possibly. So we have here in this payments.com article, I'm just going to read the headline, but I'm going to go to the International Business Times to get more of the details. JP Morgan acquires 75% of Volkswagen's payments unit. And you can see the pretty little Volkswagen Group logo over there. Overall, JP Morgan always puts out quotes about Ripple, XRP, one way or the other. If Ripple wins in SEC lawsuit, XRP is poised for significant adoption. And then there's these things that, is XRP, or excuse me, the JP Morgan coin, is it really a Ripple killer or an XRP killer? And some people say yes, some people say no. There's a lot of opinions out there. And hey, quite frankly, there are a number of different channels that dive into really the depths of the XRP SEC case. What I wanted to do, though, is stop you for a minute and think, okay, who cares? Think about this. How does all of this apply to my real life utility, my real world utility on how I go about doing things in life? And when you think about this, you have to think about the connected car experience, all right? So what is a connected car, and how does this have to pertain to Volkswagen and JP Morgan? All right, so we know that JP Morgan is looking to acquire 75% of the business, and we understand that this particular account is going to be finalized sometime during the first 6 months of 2022. And what JP Morgan is looking at is the connected car and all of the payments that are going to be associated with that. So there's no doubt that cars are getting smarter and better connected with backup assistance, Bluetooth connectivity, and automatic steering to prevent accidents. Now they can make payments too with in-vehicle payment services. This technological advances, which enable the IoT and edge computing, to make it possible to process payment data remotely, even from inside your car. So JP Morgan is looking to say, wait a minute, I want to see about developing I want to take advantage and develop the payment rails from these in-vehicle payment systems, such as for tolls, gas, parking, foods, drinks, without getting out of the car. Pump the brakes real quick on the Automotive Blockchain Channel bus. So yes, you could be going into your Chick-fil-A, going into your Starbucks, and you've already ordered online. As you drive up to, right from your app, okay, so you've already ordered. You drive up to this destination, and you go ahead, you pull in a little transponder node, let's say you're going through an Easy Pass or your toll booth. You drive right into the drive-through. It registers your vehicle because it's connected to your app, which is connected to your financial payment system, and it automatically pays for your order as you go on through. And you could picture two stages of this. One, transponder pops up on your screen, whether it's on the dashboard of your new smart dashboard in your car or on your mobile device, and it says, is this your order? Please confirm. Last minute changes. Yes. Your car goes to the next one. It pays for it. And then boom, someone comes out and delivers your delicious waffle fries and chicken sandwich. All right, so that is what they mean by getting food and drinks from inside your car. And this is all through your Volkswagen. Get my point here? Now, this can be expected to be any part of any type of advancements that are going to be happening, which means, in my opinion, folks, that if you are thinking about companies that are creating technologies to enhance the connected car experience, I suggest you start paying attention to those, because JP Morgan is, and they're using this industry and going to be developing this industry from a payment perspective to literally, in my opinion, probably change the way that things happen behind the scenes. So connected cars require a wide range of parts and capabilities that other industries can capitalize on. And I kind of wanted to put that in there, is that Volkswagen in and of themselves, I read an article a while ago that they have no less than 30,000 different suppliers in their supply chain to help create and manufacture the vehicle. You got to think about all the nuts, bolts, the cobalt that goes into creating the batteries for your electric vehicles, et cetera, from seatbelt clips and everything else like that. That's coming from everywhere, all sorts of suppliers. So they need a common place for these particular payment rails to take to kind of funnel in and make things easier. And the issue with this, and for those of you that are ready to go, wait a minute, why are they going to be doing this? Why do they want to help the automotive industry out? And I have another article over here that I wanted to kind of tune you in on, okay? And with this, we kind of want to get an idea of just the old payment system. So this is, just keep in mind, we're looking at this from a very, very basic perspective. So if Volkswagen was trying to make certain type of payments, or transacting certain type of payments at a corporate level, meaning at the tier 1 level, and they wanted to, let's say, get payments from one of their suppliers, sometimes these swift transfers, the traditional means of doing things, can take up to 5 business days. It can cost a whole lot of money. But if they use Ripple XRP, then it can be completed in less than 3 to 5 seconds, and the transaction costs pretty much nothing, okay? So that's something to keep in mind with all of this versus doing it the old way. So now that JP Morgan is getting involved in all of this, and this is just a personal opinion, I think that, yes, the JP Morgan coin could be part of this payment rail. And for those of you who don't understand, the JP Morgan coin is actually just kind of going to be more of like a stable coin. This article over here kind of talks about that. It's going to be more of a kind of a stable coin, and then from there, kind of like a settlement coin. So the Ripple technology, or the XRP ledger, would be the rail to get the JP Morgan coin transferred over to another side of the world. And then they'll utilize XRP to do that, and then the stable coin on the opposite end would be go ahead and finalize the transaction. So that's kind of what we mean with that. So now let's go back into this article. So with this, JP Morgan's partnership with Volkswagen is pretty much the latest example of JP Morgan trying to do what they can, and not trying in a very, very big way, to approach this financial fintech as far as the automotive industry goes. And with that, it's going to be looking into the future, and that future is going to be literally the connected car experience. Now, just for you that aren't understanding this, the connected car experience actually is very, very big and growing, but it's really infantile in its startup. The pandemic shook up things, and the connected car market was projected actually to do 190 billion or 181 billion by 2025. But unfortunately, the whole pandemic thing just kind of disrupted that, and supply chains and everything else like that were completely affected. So really, what it did, in my opinion, was it gave companies such as JP Morgan and other companies that are creating technologies for the connected car experience more time to get their acts together, to get get themselves and their technology built up to cater to the automotive industry. So I think it actually helped a lot of these companies out, put a little pause on it, put a little brakes on it in order to help things out. So yes, as the semiconductor situation starts to change, starts to flip around, and the shortages that are currently plaguing the automotive industry, start to pick up, I do believe that companies such as Volkswagen, using JP Morgan and as a payment rail processing to help recover from the pandemic and literally get the connected car market off the ground. It is going to be huge, folks. So hey, let me know what you think of this video. I'm going to be putting more things out about this, and definitely don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and don't forget to look down in the description, because I have the link over to the Automotive Blockchain watch list that gives you a watch list of companies that tangentially or even directly are affiliated with the automotive industry, and you can go over there and look at that. And hey, keep in mind, that's not financial advice. Do your research and let me know what you think of this video. Like, subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you next time.